coming. Thank you for attending our peaceful, socially distanced rally to close the Umbrella Hotel. My name is Doug Shapiro. I grew up in Forest Hills. Now I live a couple of blocks from here with my wonderful wife, Kylie. The news this week has been especially disorienting. Our country has never felt more divided. I know many people believe that the political and racial divisions are simply too deep and great to overcome. A house divided against itself cannot stand. This week proved there are large cracks in the foundations of that house. It's up to us, each one of us, to repair that house with love, justice, and community. We are the people we are waiting for. We are the people we are waiting for to restore the connections of our community. We're the people we're waiting for to rebuild tolerance and acceptance of each other. We're the people we're waiting for to make our neighborhood, our county, our city a little bit better. There isn't any time to waste. We cannot repair the house with a single act. We must commit to a habit, to the everyday hard work of active listening, and commit to strive for a shared understanding. We must turn away decisively from the cynicism of us versus them. There is no us and them. There is no us and them. We're one people. We're one New York. And we're one Queens. I'll say that again. We're one people, we're one New York, and we're one Queens. The things that bind us together are stronger than the resentments that tear us apart. A house divided against itself cannot stand. And although it may not feel like it now, our destinies are still intertwined. We all want a peaceful and harmonious society. We all want a better life for our children. We all want to stay healthy and persevere past this virus. We all want a more perfect union. So today we join together with no malice in our hearts. We join together today to build community, not just amongst our neighbors in Kew Gardens, but amongst our city. Because when one of our brothers is needlessly hurt, we all share in the pain. As the very foundations of our democracy are trembling, I cannot think of a more American thing to do today than to hold a peaceful protest. I cannot think of a more American thing to do than take collective action to correct an injustice. Now, give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you for coming. You could have chosen to do something else. It's very cold today, but you chose to come here. It would have been easier to stay at home, but you chose to come here. It would have been easier to ignore the problems in our community, but you chose to come here. It would have been easier to wait for someone else to try to correct this injustice, but you chose to come here. You chose to engage, to stand up for your family, for your neighbors, for a safer Kew Gardens, a safer Queens, and a safer New York. Mayor de Blasio, on Monday, January 5th, under continued pressure from this community, verbally indicated that the city would pursue shutting down the hotel. The de Blasio administration has shown a remarkable consistency of absolute incompetence across a vast array of issues, to name a few: safety, education, coronavirus prevention, and the ongoing coronavirus vaccination rollout. Our response to the promise that the hotel is shutting down permanently is simple. These are only words. The city must ensure the hotel remains closed. Not just with words, with action. The city must prove their commitment. The city must prove it. And I guarantee you, if this hotel is not demonstrably permanently closed by the end of this month, we will get together again. So please sign up and stay on our contact list. Okay, 4 things, right? 4 things. What was the first thing?
Peace.
Get loud. Peaceful, and let's get loud. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Umbrella Hotel has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Umbrella Hotel has got to go.
Hey, hey.
Come on.
Ho, ho. Umbrella Hotel
has got to go.
Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Umbrella Hotel has got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho.
Umbrella Hotel has got to go.
hotel: gun violence, prostitution, human trafficking, large gatherings in violation of coronavirus restrictions, and multiple fatalities. And just last weekend, 1 hour into the new year, 3 men were shot. And one of those men, Robert Williams, only 20 years old, was killed. I did not know Robert Williams, but he should still be with us. He had a family. He had people who loved him. Let's take a moment now, a small moment of reflection. Some silence for Mr. Williams. Several weeks ago, the city had multiple agencies deliver fines to the Umbrella Hotel. This is a start. It's a good start, but it's not sufficient. We must push city authorities to shut down the Umbrella Hotel for good. Every person, regardless of their race, regardless of their politics, regardless of their status, deserves to feel safe in their community and in their homes. Deserve to feel safe. Who has a cell phone with them? Who has a cell phone with them? Yes, all of us. So it's very cold, but I want us after this rally to take one more direct action. We will be handing out information from various local elected officials. I implore you, take 30 seconds after the rally today. Give them a call. Be respectful. Tell them why this is no good, not just for our community, but for any community, for every community. If you can, please make your call personal, but please be respectful. When our elected officials go back to work on Monday, they should feel like the community is forcing them to take action. Next, we should take a minute or two to sign the petition which is circulating. There are several of these petitions. They are identical. My friend, if you don't have a petition, if you have not signed the petition yet, please take a moment and sign the petition. What it says is simple. It acknowledges that the owners have voluntarily decided to shut down the hotel. But it says that the decision is reversible. And so it requires more pressure on the city to make sure the city uses its authority to shut down the hotel swiftly and permanently. He also has pens if you don't have a pen. Every single person here has a role to play to help pressure the city to keep its word to permanently close this hotel. Sometimes, often, the city needs to be reminded loudly and repeatedly when a change is required. And today is another small step towards that change. But it shouldn't be the last step. We have to commit to each other. If there is another incident at this hotel, we will join together. We will join together again. We're one people. We're one New York. We're one Queens. I'll say it again. There is no us and them. We're one people, one New York, and one Queens. We all want a peaceful and harmonious society. We all want a better life for our children. We all want to beat the coronavirus. We all want a more perfect union. My name is Doug Shapiro. Thank you so much for coming out today. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Umbrella Hotel has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Umbrella Hotel has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Umbrella Hotel has got to go. Hey, hey. Please sign the petition. Before you leave, please sign the petition. Please take a sheet. Call up your local elected official. It takes 30 seconds. It will make a huge difference. Thank you so much for coming out today. Thank you for bringing us home. At least on the petition, I saw you guys come. Yeah.